Hi everyone. So Mixed Muns here, just giving you a little bit of an update. I know that I had told you earlier that I was going to give out just some information about expectations for the class. The biggest thing is obviously make sure that you're reading all of the directions, which was in my last video, because I will be moving a little bit more towards making sure that you're hitting all the requirements. And then if you're not, I'm going to send it back so that you can finish your work and then hand it back in when you actually hit all those requirements and finish it up. So it's almost like a pass fail kind of system. So you either did all those things or you didn't. And that's kind of the way that it'll be going while we're doing remote learning. So the next thing that I want you to go over is a document that is with this video and the assignment. You'll need to fill out a survey afterwards. So make sure you listen to this whole thing because I will have a secret code at the end for you to enter on your survey. But this document is talking about the 5 things to do in order to be successful for art class, at least with me. So I'm going to read off of my computer, but I will include this as well so that you can read it. I'm not reading the whole thing, so I want you to go over and read it when you can. So first thing is effort. Obviously, you want to make sure that you're trying the best that you can in class. I know that it's a little weird with remote learning, but just making sure that you're putting in that effort and knowing when to push yourself, knowing when to also not be too hard on yourself. I know some folks either just don't care and they kind of throw something in just to get it over with. And then I have other students who are labeled perfectionists, whether it's self-labeled or someone else had called them that, but just students who tend to think that they have to get everything perfectly, like 100% correct. Either one, it's not going to work out for you. So I want you to obviously put in all the effort that you can, but also recognize when you have put in a lot of effort and be okay handing in work that may not be 100% perfect, but fits those requirements just so that you can kind of relax a little bit, okay? So making sure that you're putting in that effort. Biggest thing is that I have on here for effort is enjoy creating, okay? So please just enjoy it. Don't worry too much about anything else. The second thing that you need to work on for here is kindness. While we're in the classroom, that is a huge important thing because everyone can see your work, everyone can see what folks are doing, so it's important to make sure that we're being kind to each other. In remote learning, it's a little bit different because you're not seeing everyone's work. You're really just seeing your own. So I want to take this opportunity to remind you that positive online behavior is just as important as positive classroom behavior. So please make sure that you're being kind to yourself and that you're being kind to each other. If you do have interactions online, please make sure that they are positive and kind. If they're not positive or kind, there's no reason to have that interaction. So please make sure that you are focusing on that. And also if someone is not being kind to you, whether it's online or at home or in any other situation, please, I want you to think about and feel comfortable either telling me or another trusted adult so that we can help you out. So please be kind to others, be kind to yourself, and if someone's not being kind, then let someone know, okay? So the third thing is patience. Sometimes you're not going to get a skill right away, so if I introduce something and you don't immediately, if you're not immediately good at it, don't worry about it. I'm never good at things that I try for the first time. So give yourself patience. If you need to take a step back and take a break from your artwork, the nice thing about remote learning is that you have the opportunity to work on your project, walk away from it, work on another class, or read, or take a walk, or just get a drink or snack, whatever it is, and then come back to it when you're ready. So please make sure that you're being patient with yourself, especially if you're trying something new, okay? Also be patient and not just hand something in right away when you think it's done. Double check, make sure you're getting those requirements done. Fourth word that I want you to focus on is respect. So here I have respecting yourself means doing your best. Respecting yourself means asking questions when you're confused. And as your teacher, I will respect that sometimes I think that I explain something really clearly, but not everyone's going to understand that. So please, please, please feel free, respect yourself enough, ask me questions. We're not face to face, so I can't see if you're understanding it or not. So please make sure that you ask questions as much as you feel like you need to until you get it. Okay, don't worry about asking 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, how many it takes. However many it takes. And then also with respect, please make sure that you're being respectful of other people's work. And I want you to make sure that you are 100% submitting work that is yours. So the guidelines in the Elm Street Student Handbook for academic, like a academic code kind of thing, plagiarism is not great in any class. But I want to make sure that you understand that if you take someone else's artwork and then hand it in as if it's your own and taking credit for it, that is not going to go well for anyone involved. So I want to make sure that you're respecting the work that you're doing and the work that other people are doing as well. And then the last thing is responsibility. So during remote learning, I may not always assign something every single day for you to do. So for example, like this week, I assigned something on Monday. Tuesday, I want you to still check in, and then it's not due until Wednesday. So assign something Monday, it's not due until Wednesday. But your responsibility is to still check in with me every day, just in case I've added something or changed something to the assignment. So you may not have work every day, but I want you to still check in with me every day. And a good way to check in is to either, you can ask a question on your assignment if you need to, or just to say hello and answer the little question that I've been giving on the classroom stream. So like one day it was, what's your favorite dessert? Or what do you miss most about school? So that's a quick way to check in and make sure that I know that you're checking in and you're good. Okay. Also, last thing on responsibility, because we're not in the art room, I normally would be the one to tell you when it's time to clean up and to make sure everything's being put away. So please make sure that you're being responsible at your home and make sure that you are cleaning up after yourself when you're working on a project and putting everything away where it needs to go. Okay, we don't need any family members or anyone to be mad because you're leaving all your art stuff out. All right, so make sure you're being responsible. Take a look at those 5 things that I want you to do and participate in and actively work on for this class. So effort, patience, responsibility, kindness, and responsibility. So read that, watch this video, answer the quick survey. It's like 3 questions. And the secret code word for today is mohawk. I'm trying to figure out how big this is going to get by the time where I'm able to get a haircut again. I did finish the sides, so if you take a look, I got a sweet mohawk going. But so maybe we'll take a bet to see how tall this is going to get. But your secret code for the video is mohawk. Okay? All right? I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.